goods that kind of made in the USA with FDA governmental protection of the product from counterfeit, and also to ensure they weren't poisoned, was a big draw, and
so
particularly in Asia.
So your biggest markets for development would be markets that either A, didn't have access to a wide range of product, or B, potentially local product was in some way could be contaminated or they don't trust.
Exactly, yeah. And we were able to do it at such a price that it really wasn't prohibitive. I mean, we had good transportation costs, our fulfillment costs, because we automated our facilities. The labor content in fulfilling orders was rather low, so we were able to actually compete pretty competitively on price, even though we were shipping all over the world.
Okay, so it's major warehouse or warehouses, one central facility.
We had two sites, one on the east coast of the United States and one on the west coast.
Okay.
Okay, and so if I understand correctly, all the 25,000 SKUs are manufactured and produced in the U.S.
A few imported products, but by and large, they're all U.S. made products for the most part.
Okay. Just top of your mind, Troy, who are the biggest vendors in the nutraceuticals and supplements market? Like if you talk about medicine, you will talk about Pfizer, GSK, Bayer. So who are the equivalent of those on the supplement and the nutraceutical?
I would say Nature's Way, Now Foods were two of the larger vendors that we had. And again, we were trying to be a platform for smaller brands that were high quality, but maybe not as well known and not distributed in bulk at a large, in large retailers like a Walmart or Costco, those types of places. So we tried to promote and help smaller brands have markets overseas. But those were the two: Nature's Way, Nature's Bounty, Now Foods, Doctor's Best were some of the larger vendors that we dealt with.
And all of them would be FDA registered?
Absolutely. And
if I understand, you sell other products like beauty, cosmetics as well?
They do, and natural foods and organic cleaners, and all the health and beauty was a big growth opportunity. They were starting to dabble in pet. The pet industry is big in the U.S. So.
All right.
I'm intrigued. What was the average purchase value? Because I'm intrigued how you managed to get the shipping to that cost-effective level. Because if I remember correctly, in the USA, if I remember correctly, the average price for a tub of vitamins is about $10 to $12. Some go up to about $18. So what was the average basket, and how did you get that to work?
The AOV, the average order value, was around $70. Our margins were pretty high on the products, which allowed us to offset the shipping costs. And we didn't have free shipping internationally, but we had subsidized shipping. So depending on the country and the rates we were able to negotiate with the transportation companies that we were doing business with, that would determine what we charged for international shipping. And it was typically a flat rate. So.
Okay.
Troy, just to go back to the supply chain, if you can take us through it slowly. The thing is that you have two central warehouses in U.S. They carry the 25,000 SKU, or how do you handle this? Is it with the vendor, or you carry it inside the central warehouse?